Hello everyone and welcome to yet another episode of the Fuji Guys, and in today's episode I'm going to do the unboxing and the initial setup for the X70 digital camera. So I'm going to go through the box contents, then I'm going to turn on the camera, set up the camera and take that first picture and delete that first picture as well. So sit back and stay tuned. So let's open up our box here. So the first thing you'll notice, it opens a little differently than our previous boxes before. So if you're a current X series owner, you'll notice a slight difference in the packaging and the way it's done. Namely, the nice X right here on the inside box, nice little touch. And we open up the white box and we find right away the instruction manual, of course. So this is multilingual. And in the bag here, we find our warranty information, how to contact us in case of warranty, who to contact, and so on, and any other support centers if you're out of the country itself. And then we have in this case, we have English and Spanish. If you're in, say, for example, the Quebec market, you would get English and French, but each market will have the appropriate manuals that you need for your area. So this is the inside of the box. You can see the X70 sitting there nice and bagged up, ready to go. So I'm just gonna go right into the accessories themselves first. So this is the USB cable. So the X70 does charge within the camera itself, so the battery does charge within the camera. And this is about a 4-foot USB cable. It's a pretty standard USB cable, so you might be able to find some longer ones out there that will do the job, but this is the one that's included and recommended. So there you go. So there's your cable there. Keep digging here. We're gonna find this little pouch here with the eyelets for the strap, the little brackets here for the strap, the little triangles. And we have the leatherettes that help protect the camera as well. And this little tool. And this little tool is used to be able to help for guys like me who don't have really fingernails to speak of, or for the ladies that don't want to break their fingernails, we have a little tool to help you there. So this will let you pry open the eyelet so that you can snap it onto the camera itself. And then we've got the USB charger itself. So this is a USB, pretty standard. I believe it's a 1 amp if my memory serves me right. And then there's the dongle here. So as you could tell, this comes with the dongle for the North American market and Japanese market. But for the European market, you would need, and you would probably get, the appropriate dongle that goes with it. That said, these are pretty universal. So this is actually a dual voltage. So it will handle up to 240 volts. If you have the right gender changer, it will work. So you can take that anywhere you need it. And then we have the strap. This is just a standard strap, a Fujifilm shoulder strap, just a leather shoulder strap here, as you would expect to receive in your X series camera. And the last item, and certainly not the least item that's in the accessory box there, and that's of course the NP95 battery. So this is the same battery that's in the X100 and the X30 as well. So X100, X100S, X100T, and the X30. And now for the camera itself. So when you first open up the bag, you'll notice the Fujifilm sticker here. This allows you to, make sure that it wasn't tampered with, that it wasn't opened up or anything like that. So there we go. You can see how it voids the seal there. And then here's the camera itself. And so there's the lens cap for the camera. And we're just gonna put the battery in. And we're gonna grab a memory card. So in this case, I'm using an SDHC UHS-1, 80 megabits per second. It's a class 10. This would be the minimum recommended for video and so on and so forth. So put the battery in, turn the camera on. go. So first it's going to ask you to select your language. We're going to select English, of course. And then we have to set the date. So we're just going to set it to the right date and time. So you can press and hold, or you can use the jog wheel to get you to where you need to go as well. And then when you're done, once you've set everything, then you hit the menu OK. It's going to ask you for either high performance on or off. So in a high performance, you're going to have the fastest autofocus speeds, the fastest startup times, and the just overall performance, the brightest screen. Whereas in power saving, then you'll get your maximum or help maximize your battery life. I'm just going to put it to power saving mode for now. And there we go. So on this camera right now, you can see here in the top corner, you got the on-off. That's for the touchscreen, so you can turn it on for the shot, turn it on for the focus, or just turn it off. And I'm just gonna take a picture here of our boardroom. There we go. So shutter button halfway to take a picture this way. So that'll give you the autofocus that you're looking for, and then you can take your picture. If you have the touchscreen on, then you can just take a picture this way by touching, and it will focus and fire. So just try that again, focus and fire. And then you can also just move your focus point by doing it that way. And we'll cover more in depth on the top features video. So now that I've taken a couple of pictures, to play back a picture, you've got the playback button right here on top of the screen. So there's your picture here. Oh, that's horrible. We should delete that. There's your garbage bin right next to it. So you just hit that and it'll hit the frame. And that's confirming, do you want to erase the frame? Yes, I do. So I'm going to hit OK. And that covers it. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to post them up in the comments below. As well, you can follow us on Twitter at the Fuji Guys. Cheers.